Hey everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I am going to do a daily love message for the full moon. This is for Thursday, October 17th. I had to think about the date. This month is just going by so fast. It's a longer month too. I keep thinking that there's only 1 week left, but there's actually like 2 weeks left of October. Yeah, it's just been going flying by, but this is a full moon read. We have full moon, 100% illumination for today. And or whenever you see this video, it's meant for you. It's the hunter moon, and it's in Aries. And also, if you're a light worker, you may be sought out for your gifts. You may, by people that are going through some releasing. But also remember, this is full moon is about releasing the old, walking away from the old, releasing the old, and ending cycle completions. But as a light worker, you may be sought out for your gifts by others during this time. Be prepared for that as well. If you have done the work on yourself and you're just go with the flow as far as what spirit brings to you. Surrendering and releasing is important too. Let's get some messages using the Twin Flame Ascension Take Me Home Oracle deck and by Dr. Harmony. I love that name. And then, excuse me, and then for the journey, I just burped, so there may be some fear releasing for some of you today. That's usually a sign that there's fear releasing. Um, and did it again, that there's fear needing to be released for today. I'm going to use the Dragon deck, the Dragon Oracle deck, to get a message for you and for your special person. All right. So Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what are the messages? I just saw 222 on the clock. So the universe having your back. What are the messages? Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters, angels, and guides. What are the messages for the viewer and their special person? What are the messages? Oh, God, I'm just getting angel bumps all over you guys. I just had like a huge clump of cards fall out. I mean, 4 cards, and I'm taking them. These are going to be extra messages, okay? So I have 2 that came out, and there was a whole clump that came out together. Wow, bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the king, the divine masculine. 7-7, so manifesting the king. Wow, this is incredible. That's the overall energy. So remember, we're all made up of divine masculine energy. So overall energy is this. I believe it's your divine masculine coming into his full power, coming into his power. You coming into, your power. You're using your divine masculine power during this time as well. So overall energy. And then we have the 2 cards, the main energies that came out. I'm going to put this down and push this up a little bit. The 2 main energies that came out were aligning with abundance, unification, 9-9, which 9 is a symbol of spiritual growth. But this is showing across the board, it's showing your energies coming into alignment. In the center is the 3rd energy, the energy of spirit, the energy of God. So adjoining you. And look at this. We have the divine feminine symbol here, and we have the divine masculine symbol here. So all of and so you can look at it this way as eternity. Eternity. Oh my God, somebody might be going through a divorce. I'm not sorry. I don't mean to laugh at that. It's just the way it came out. It just sometimes you spill things out that you don't even recognize that you're spilling out. So I'm laughing at that. I'm not laughing at anybody having to go through a divorce. But Everything happens for a reason, and it's for divine spiritual growth, because this is a spiritual 9-9 that's just double the spiritual growth. So we have alignment this way, I was going to say. This is the eternity. Oh my God, I said it again. Eternal. Holy cow, they're just putting words in my mouth. So yeah, I think somebody may be, this may be a day of announcing something to do with an attorney. There's something that could be announced today, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a lawsuit, whether it's, um, I don't know, just something involving that. So, but I was saying this way, it's showing the eternal loop. This way, it's showing the balance between masculine and feminine energy. So between you and your person, and between aligning those energies within ourselves first. So wherever you are on your journey, take it as it resonates with where you are on your journey. Okay. So that was the first card that flew out. And the next card that flew out was was the false twin. 2-2, false twin flame, intense change. Yeah, so the false twin flame is someone that comes into your life to teach you lessons. I'm gonna I'm gonna look at it from the book too, but the false twin flame is someone that comes into your life to teach you lessons. They may present as your twin flame, but they are not. A false twin flame, 72. So this is important because I think since the last new moon to this full moon has been a releasing of the false twin flame energy. Okay, that's why this is so important. And that's why the change is intense. They so the lessons you learn from a false twin flame experience closely mimic a karmic relationship. However, the false twin flame connection is much deeper and will generally come into your life quickly and blindside you like a freight train, because the purpose is to create intense change in your life. The purpose of these relationships is to produce an accelerated awakening. Most often, false twin flames appear after your true twin flame has come into your physical reality. So you may have already been in contact with your twin flame. You may have been in a full-fledged relationship with your twin flame, and boom, all of a sudden, a false twin flame comes like a freight train, into your life, and it is to produce an accelerated awakening process within you. Generally, this type of encounter occurs with the twin flame that is the so-called runner. These connections are very deep and involve an intense physical, romantic connection, which is necessary to clear any remainder of ego related to chemical love patterns. So this often happens to your counterpart, whichever one of you was the so-called runner, running away, denying the connection. These connections are very deep and involved an intense physical romantic connection, which is necessary to clear away any remainder of the ego related that chemical love patterns. This card implies that you have attracted someone into your life who represents the deepest, darkest sides of yourself that you have not been willing to acknowledge until now. They have shown up to help you release feelings of despair and not feeling good enough, so you can take back your power and align with true love within. Okay. So there's maybe somebody this, but I feel like the time from the new moon to this moon, there was a reader that also said that it's a time of releasing the energy of the false twin flame. Those people that came into your life, that there was this deep, deep physical romantic connection, and it was necessary to clear away the ego, the chemical love patterns. And it was like represented the deepest, darkest sides of yourself that you were not willing to acknowledge until now. So they were showing up in your life to release feelings of despair, feelings of not feeling good enough, so that you could take back your power and align with the true love within yourself. So, yeah, this is huge. My energy is going way up talking about this because huge, huge, huge. The false twin flame. This has been a time of releasing that. Okay, so these were two messages that I shuffled out, and then there was a pile of four messages. This is going to be a longer reading. There was a pile of four cards that fell out all together, and I take this as a separate message. So number one, soul merger. So during this time, it's important to go with the ebb and flow for you and your person. You're merging together on a soul level. It's representing two, you could say two swans or two egrets. But definitely there's a merger together, and it's, going with the flow. It's also symbolizing Kundalini rising, going up all the chakras into the soul star chakra. So really, really, really powerful. Three representing birth, death, and rebirth. So there's going to be releasing, and then boom, a new beginning. So really powerful energy. And then we have 1010, the high priestess, that came out with that card, expanding consciousness. So this is a time, the fact that it's high priestess, time that the feminine is going through a huge expanding of her consciousness. And 1010 represents the possibility of reunion. It's mirrored energy. It's the possibility of reuniting, for some of you on the physical, for some of you in the spiritual realm. And she's being escorted by this goose, and the goose is remembering your childhood dreams, going back to what it was that you really wanted as a child, what it is that you desired, what you desired to be. It's taking you back to the healing of that inner child, the consciousness, rising above, expanding your consciousness within yourself. And then here we go, we have twin flame. So I said there's a release of the false twin flame energy from the new moon to now. And then we had the reunification card as well. And now we have in this with the soul merger, we also have the twin flame card. So this is really powerful, and it's mirrored energy, as above, so below. So this is twin flame energy coming into the physical realm, as above, so below. With this new moon, everything is possible because you are infinite abundance. You are infinite possibilities. So anything is possible with your twin flame. So be prepared for the unexpected. Oh my God. And then we have feminine twin, 6 and 6 to me represents home, service, and family, soul family, activating the higher self. So this goes, there's 4 cards here, and each one is validating the other. So soul merger goes with the twin flame card. So we have it Spirit is duplicating the message, which makes it even more powerful. Soul merger and twin flame, showing that the soul merger is happening on the upper realms, but it's also as above, so below, coming into the physical for some of you. And then we have the high priestess, showing that you're coming into your full power in expansion. This is highly spiritual being, and with the goose there, you're coming into your dreams, your nine of cups, wish fulfillment, and reuniting. And this is, reuniting with yourself first, reuniting in your partnership. And then we have validating this is the female, the feminine twin, home service family, activating the higher self. So we got two cards. We have two cards for each message that is validating the other. So really powerful message today for the full moon. Wow, I'm blown away. This is going long at 16 minutes, but I'm going to get a card for you for the dragons. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the message for the viewer? What is the message, Holy Spirit, angels and guides, for their partner or their counterpart or their special person? So for the viewer, we have the Dark Galactic Dragon. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. The wisdom is what I was going to say, of the universe. And it ignites the codes of the master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. Wow. So this is really about a viewer. This is a time when you're going to be tapping into that wisdom and entering. And look at the soul star chakras lit up. Entering your higher service during this time. So, wow. And then we have for your person, the green gold dragon. He's holding the key and he's looking at the earth. Green gold dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Yeah, so your person may be learning about how to transmit the knowledge that they're getting from their higher self to the physical realm. They're learning how to do that, how to connect heaven to earth, and how to use the knowledge that they're getting, that they're gaining, how to implement that, how to bring it into the physical. The physical realm. Wow. So really beautiful energy, you guys, for today. So I am wishing you all a beautiful, wonderful new moon. Namaste.